Hi guys, welcome back for the Divine Masculine update. I have separated them on this occasion this month. However, I will be creating the new channel which will be launched as of January the 1st. So the information for the actual name of the channel is directly below, and for bookings as well. For the here and now, it'll be the same website for both channels. Also, if you're wanting to join the live sessions that I do host on Yildiz readings directly connected to astrology, twin flame path, spiritual blocks, come along and join the channel so you can even get a free reading. Okay, and tribe, thank you for those of you who have actually been here for the long haul. I really do appreciate it. Without you guys, there wouldn't be a channel. Now, in the masculine frequency, I've pulled the cards ahead of time, and should I need to, which more than likely I will, pull clarifiers to build upon the reading to show you what's going on in the connection. Now, as of the 16th, Venus is going direct, Mercury is going retrograde. Be very mindful of this time, masculines and feminines, to communicate correctly. And really doing these videos, I've had a lot of throat chakra coming through, so it's like not knowing what to say, frustration connected to lack of communication, almost nervous energy, very much your frequency's getting run down. So again, I'm feeling lemon, honey, tea, you know, try and keep your throat okay, especially in balancing that frequency. You can do chakra clearing as well. Now, in the past, you're questioning the aspect of how you saw something. You know, whether you were following your intuition. It can be very critical frequency of the way in which it's directly impacted your life. But I feel as though you're looking at that. I feel like you're looking at, you know, maybe it was something your feminine said to you and you didn't see something coming, or you didn't see something in a particular way. The blessings within this connection. So you're going back and you're thinking to yourself, how did you not see something in a particular way? Where you currently stand is there might be blocks directly connected to the ego, which is ironic because as of the 16th moving forward, this is going to be relevant for you guys and for us collectively. You know, everyone will be dealing with this, especially with throat chakra. Looking at it like, you know, what happened in the past? And the aspect of pride coming before a fall. Due to the fact that you're scared, maybe it won't be received correctly if you were truthful in what did transpire. Moving forward, there can be energies of a trigger point coming through for you moving to the end of the month where old insecurities might be coming up that you hadn't felt in a very, very long time. You were almost immune to this frequency away from twin. It was more this was mirrored towards you, the jealousy factor, but now it might be mirroring towards feminine, like a trigger point and a pushing point to turn the situation around. It can be you're concerned about jealousies of the connection as well, especially if you've had a karmic energy in your life, and how to communicate and not telling anyone about it because you're scared that maybe somebody may directly impact the journey as did previously. Crazy town. Okay, how others are affecting you, masculine, for those of you who are Pisces. It can either be they're cementing the fact that they know who and what your path is, or it can be they're trying to manipulate you in the way of seeing something in a sense of a perspective connected to your twin. And the faith that you hold in it. So they might be saying, you know, why are you thinking this? This person hasn't been here for you. This person isn't similar to you. But the movement is you know the truth. You've gained the truth inside yourself in order to move this forward. It's like you have made a decision. You have a knowing inside, I would say, that something isn't over. It's unfinished business. And I feel because of the time frame, it's nagged at you. It's given you enough time to gain the clarity. How you're seeing feminine and even meditating on the past. You feel they were very brave to deal with the aspects of you being up in your mind. You also feel that anything they're dealing with, they're cutting through anything in their life and dealing with it, it felt home, okay? You felt with them, it felt home, and they felt the same, but now you're confused as to why you didn't see it that way. It was like, I'm hearing for some of you, you felt you were sleeping, but it was due to external situations going on. Currently, you feel you're scared feminine's going to hear gossip about you. You also, that's why I feel you're holding your cards very close to your chest. You're also scared you're going to hear something that's going to make you stay connected to your twin flame. And that in the future, you're worried that external influences can impact this path. And that this is going to stay exactly the same if you don't directly act. You also know that if you move forward, you need to address any breakups with your twin. And you're conflicted because you feel there's going to be some anger in the communication for some of you. It could be even your mindset feeling. How would you directly react to it? You also feel, due to the past tense situation, that what might come through in your twin flame journey is jealousy due to behavior or actions taken previously. How you're looking, you know, at your life is you always wanted this happy ending. You always wanted to meet the one. And what you are seeing is an all-rounded individual, but you're keeping your cards very close to your chest. You felt that there was a push and pull within the connection. It wasn't that, how do I put it? You felt it was going too fast at an emotional level. It's like meeting the one on the wrong day. And you tried to avoid a disaster and an ending. What you're wanting to see is a balance within this connection again. You can be dealing with some aspects of contracts. It's strange, I'm not feeling a karmic around you, but I do feel at a financial level you're dealing with finances. Doesn't mean to say you don't, but it feels very separate, like you're doing the work alone, you're meditating. Your intentions are to learn and to never repeat this cycle again. I feel it's almost like you're wanting to prove something to yourself, that you can be your best friend and you can be others. Your actions is to deal with the ego aspect of the side of yourself and within the connection, and any jealousies you may hold towards them or they towards you. Again, energies can swap. It can be that for some of you, you are in a karmic partnership and you feel that this frequency is very controlling, and for many of you, you may find that feminine did not act in that way towards you, and that's where you're having the comparison energy coming through. Okay, the possible outcome is that you feel they may have another connection, but you also hope that you can be their masculine. Yeah, confirmation, double confirmation, wanting to be the king. Okay, in relation to contact, what are their thoughts? What are they're hoping to communicate about their feelings with you and hoping that you'd be open to reconnection and moving forward. They don't quite know what to expect, but I feel that I don't know how open you guys are going to be. They're scared. They're picking up on the frequency from you. So if you guys are healing, you need to chop it up. And I know it's only because I'm seeing a potential being lovely, but you know, the way they're feeling is talk has come around you in relation to how it ended, and how it's influencing you is our external sources. So be cautious of the tribe you're hanging with. You know, if you in your heart of hearts really do want your twin back, and you're directly mixing with people that are saying everything to the contrary, and you're feeling somehow your spirit needs that to cope, what you're actually doing is recreating a frequency. You're creating it so it can't come back, so it can't be balanced, because in your truth, if that's not so, you're aligning yourself with incorrect frequencies. Whereas your masculine at the moment is seeking truth and realizing in the past they didn't follow their intuition. And at the moment, you're the direct mirror of what they did in the past. You're looking at it from your friendship's point of view, perhaps, some of you. Or, you know, environmental. It might be that you're working through that. At the same time, your twin is actually working through that. The movement forward for feminine, in the way they're seeing it, is that you have a lot of courage and they're very proud. But they're unsure whether you still hold this feeling towards them and you want to take it further. Okay, in their intentions, 2 cards come out. They were in 2 minds, and the delay has been to deal with the energy of where they didn't learn something, and also to address the areas why they weren't ready, and to come truthful to you and not being their own worst enemy as well as yours, because they know that won't help it, because they do want to come correct in this manner. Financially, you guys may have been affected through this process. But in your love domain, it might be that you're still healing and you're not quite ready for the connection. For some of you, this could be a 1-week frequency. So strange. My voice has been fine all day until I started these videos. Okay, the path forward is going to bring you happiness. It's mainly trying to get you guys out of that frequency, you know, because if they are to come forward, which is really possible anywhere between, well, prior to the 16th, but more so after the 16th onwards to the end of the year, if you're not prepared, it can directly change the course of the connection. You need to be as grounded as possible and feel that you're safe to have that openness and you have those healthy boundaries, etc. For them financially, they had to leave a situation behind. That can be a karmic connection. I'll leave that there. I'm unsure how that comes out. How do they feel about love? Yep, they want to take it to the next level. If they're in a connection, they're directly dealing with it because they don't feel the love in it. But for those of you who this is just directly connected to you, they're meditating on taking it to the next level. I do feel that they're holding the faith, but I feel until they get some, it's similar to what feminines went through. I need a sign from universe, you know, and they want to move forward, but they don't know if there's going to be a movement forward. No judgment has been made yet. So it may be if you guys are just in communication and you're talking through your differences and you've got your guard up, which is understandable, that they're really undecided about how this is going to go. And it's a delayed judgment, but I feel it's on your side. Could even just be at a frequency level. They're not wanting to come in like an enemy, but they may wish to communicate with you about the past, which could be painful. There is abundance in love coming. There is. You may not be seeing it or feeling it or sensing it from the universe, but the confirmation is it's coming. So the reality is you need to deal with the healing. If those of you are feeling really fatigued this week and very down, you could be picking up on the transformation happening with your masculine. And you need to get as grounded as possible, especially with the cards that are coming out on your side, feminine. You know, it could be mind. You know, headaches, especially with meditating on this read. It's feeling like there's headaches either on your side or the masculine. You need to get as grounded as possible to be prepared for communication. Because I feel, you know, you do but you don't. Some of you are you do but you don't. You're unsure. You're in 2 minds. That may be you're in 2 minds if it's even going to happen. Or you're in 2 minds if you're mentally prepared to even believe that a transformation can happen in this connection. I'll be back again to do the Feminines update. Love and light. If you need a booking, link below.